Welcome back to our channel. I don't think people understand what budgeting really is or how it can actually make your life easier and less stressful. A lot of people hear that word and immediately think it means you can't have any fun. They think it's all about cutting back on everything you enjoy, like your daily coffee or going out with friends. But honestly, that's not what budgeting is about at all. Think of it like a roadmap for your money. It's just a simple plan that shows you where your money comes from and where it's going. It's not about restricting yourself forever. It's about understanding your finances so you can make them work for you, not against you. Budgeting is your tool for financial control. The reason so many people feel stressed about money is because they don't have a clear picture of their financial situation. It's like trying to drive to a new place without a map or GPS. You feel lost, you might take wrong turns, and the whole experience becomes incredibly stressful. When you don't know exactly how much you're spending, small purchases can add up without you even realizing it. This uncertainty creates anxiety. You might worry if you'll have enough to pay your bills at the end of the month, or if an unexpected expense will completely derail your life. This constant worry is exhausting. A budget takes away that unknown factor. It puts all the information right in front of you in black and white. Suddenly, you're not guessing anymore. You know exactly what your income is, and you know exactly where every single dollar is going. This clarity is powerful. It allows you to see where you might be overspending and where you have opportunities to save. Instead of feeling like your money is just disappearing into thin air, you gain a sense of command. You're the one in charge of your financial destiny, and that feeling alone can reduce a massive amount of stress. Ultimately, budgeting is an act of self-care. It's about being responsible with what you have so you can build a better future for yourself. It's not a punishment. It's a strategy for winning the game of personal finance. By creating a plan, you are telling your money what to do, rather than wondering where it went. This shift in mindset is the first and most important step. Once you see budgeting as a positive tool for empowerment, the entire process becomes less intimidating and much more manageable. It's your path to financial freedom, one small step at a time. So where do you start? It's much simpler than you think. The very first step is to figure out your total income. This is all the money you have coming in each month after taxes have been taken out. For most people, this will be their paycheck from their job. If you have other sources of income, like a side hustle, freelance work, or any other cash flow, make sure you add that in too. You need a clear, honest number for your total monthly income. This is your starting point, the foundation of your entire budget. Write this number down at the top of a piece of paper or a spreadsheet. Once you know how much money is coming in, the next step is to track where it's going out. This is the part that opens a lot of people's eyes. For 1 month, you need to track every single expense. I mean everything. From your rent or mortgage payment down to the pack of gum you bought at the gas station. Keep all your receipts. Look at your bank and credit card statements. Use a small notebook or a notes app on your phone to write down every purchase as you make it. It might seem tedious at first, but this step is absolutely crucial for understanding your spending habits. After you've tracked your spending for a full month, it's time to categorize your expenses. This helps you see the bigger picture. Create a few simple categories like housing, that's rent or mortgage. Utilities like electricity, water, internet, transportation, which could be gas or public transit, groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Go through your list of expenses and put each one into a category. Then add up the total for each category. This will show you exactly how much you are spending in different areas of your life. You might be surprised to see how much those small daily purchases add up over a month. With your income and your categorized expenses in front of you, you can now do some simple math. Subtract your total monthly expenses from your total monthly income. If you have money left over, that's fantastic. That's money you can put towards savings, paying off debt, or investing. If you find that you're spending more than you earn, don't panic. This is actually a good thing, because now you know there's a problem and you can start to fix it. This simple exercise gives you the clear, honest data you need to start making informed financial decisions. Now that you have your budget, let's make it easy to stick to. One of the best methods is the pay yourself first strategy. This means that as soon as you get paid, before you pay any bills or spend any money on fun stuff, you move a set amount of money into a separate savings account. Automate this transfer if you can. By treating your savings like a non-negotiable bill, you guarantee that you're saving money every single month. It takes the decision-making out of it. The money is moved before you even have a chance to spend it, which is the easiest way to build your savings without feeling the pinch. Another great tip is to use cash for certain spending categories. For example, if you've budgeted $200 for groceries for the month, take out $200 in cash at the beginning of the month. Use only that cash for your grocery shopping. When the cash is gone, it's gone. This is called the envelope system, and it's incredibly effective because it makes your spending tangible. Swiping a plastic card doesn't feel real, but handing over physical cash does. It forces you to be more mindful of your purchases and helps you stick to your limits without having to constantly check a spreadsheet or an app. It's also important to build some flexibility into your budget. Life is unpredictable. Unexpected expenses will happen, and you need to be prepared. That's why having a small miscellaneous or buffer category in your budget is a smart move. This gives you a little bit of wiggle room for those unplanned costs, like a birthday gift you forgot about or a small repair. Without this buffer, a single unexpected expense could make you feel like your whole budget has failed, which can be very discouraging. A little bit of flexibility makes your budget more realistic and sustainable for the long term. Finally, find a budgeting tool that works for you. You don't need fancy software. For some people, a simple pen and paper is the most effective method. For others, a basic spreadsheet on their computer does the trick. There are also tons of free budgeting apps available for your phone that can link to your bank accounts and automatically track and categorize your spending for you. The best tool is the one you will actually use consistently. Experiment with a few different methods and see what feels the most natural and least stressful for you. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Sticking to a budget requires motivation, especially when times are tight. A great way to stay motivated is to set clear financial goals. Why are you budgeting in the first place? Do you want to save up for a down payment on a house? Pay off your student loans? Go on a dream vacation? Build an emergency fund so you can sleep better at night? Write down your goals and put them somewhere you can see them every day, like on your bathroom mirror or your fridge. When you feel tempted to overspend, looking at your goals will remind you of the bigger prize you're working toward. It's also crucial to celebrate your small wins along the way. Did you stick to your budget for a whole month? Did you reach a small savings goal? Acknowledge your progress and reward yourself. The reward doesn't have to be expensive or derail your budget. It could be something simple like cooking your favorite meal at home, having a movie night, or spending a relaxing afternoon at the park. Celebrating these milestones helps reinforce positive habits and keeps you from feeling deprived. It makes the journey feel less like a chore and more like a series of successful accomplishments. Remember that a budget is not set in stone. It's a living document that should change as your life changes. It's a good idea to review your budget every month or so to see how it's working. Maybe you got a raise so you can increase your savings. Or perhaps you realize you consistently overspend on dining out, so you need to adjust that category. Don't be afraid to make changes. If something isn't working, tweak it until it does. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you have a bad week or a bad month, don't give up. Just get back on track the next day. In the end, please remember that budgeting is for everyone, no matter how much or how little money you make. It's not about judgment, it's about empowerment. Taking control of your finances is one of the most powerful things you can do to reduce stress and anxiety in your life. It brings a sense of calm and security, knowing that you have a plan. You are in the driver's seat of your financial future. It might take some time to get used to, but the peace of mind that comes from having a budget is absolutely priceless. You can do this. If you like what you've heard, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.